Hello guys, this is Brittany here and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about some YouTube drama. Usually I don't do YouTube drama, although I think this is just spectacular in its own way. And we're going to be talking about a nuisance streamer who everyone hates on the internet and probably wants to beat up, show off his Riz, and oh boy is it cringe. If you can't tell from the title or from who I'm hinting at now, is Jack Doherty. He was always known to be this nuisance streamer who would walk around and bother people, and then when they get hostile, his 6'5", 300-pound bodyguards save him while his 5'7", 100-pound ass is just hiding behind it, trying to taunt that person and that sort of shit. Yeah, just deplorable behavior. But recently, due to a lot of poor choices and that sort of stuff, he started getting banned on a lot of the platforms he was streaming on. Well, of course, most platforms eventually ban him because they don't, it's a violation of TOS what he's doing, and it's harmful. But there are some alt-right platforms like Kick who tried to shelter him. Although recently, they've decided to ban him as well. And with his revenue stream and that sort of stuff gone, he started to have a massive crash out. Now, granted, the revenue wasn't mostly going from his streams. It was mostly going from pimping out 17-year-old OnlyFans girls to his Aura ring and then get like 70% of their profits. Basically a predatory deal. Even though it comes from a nuisance streamer named Neon, there's a lot of evidence to back it up, and there's been a lot of testimonies from what I've heard of people running into that. And one person in particular that I found interesting was he tried to reach out to Piper Raquel to try to sign her up into a predatory OnlyFans contract. Now, the story about Piper Raquel is just disturbing in its own way. She was basically groomed by everyone around her, groomed by her parents, groomed by the Bop House, and nobody's like trying to help her. It's actually really sad. But Jack is just continuing down that path, and now he really wants her to get him some extra money. Now, I forget where I heard this. I think I heard this from a YouTube video, and I don't have the clips for it. Although, yeah, Piper just openly said it on one of her streams, and I thought it was kind of funny. But yeah, that's how he mainly gets his money, basically by being a degenerate. The only problem, though, was ever since he lost his sort of mainstream, ever since he lost his platforms, that sort of stuff, he couldn't grow his audience, so the OnlyFans contracts kind of shattered. And a lot of his previous recruits, or minors, well, actually, he didn't get them when they're minors. He got them when they just turned 18. But still, scumbag behavior. But a lot of those people are now trying to leave his sort of circle, and one of them just so happened to be his girlfriend. And apparently, the breakup was so messy that the cops had to be called, and you could literally hear him harassing her in the interaction. It's actually very disturbing. You can literally see her walking upstairs trying to get her shit there. She called the cops because he wasn't letting her do that, and he was being abusive. And the cops came, and he was still being abusive, even around the cops. Which is just very bold, if I'd say so. Anyways, I'll show you the clip right now.
Yeah, but I didn't. I just wanted to talk to you, that's it. Then just talk to me. You wouldn't answer me, bro. Are you f***ing kidding me? Like, what? Like, you called the cops.
You can't, slow down so I can be with you.
You gotta get out of my house. I didn't say you can come in.
She's letting us in.
She doesn't own this house. I didn't say you can come in my house.
Her address is on here. She's a resident here.
I don't care. You guys aren't allowed in my house.
We're not here to have a hard time.
You guys aren't allowed in my house.
She lives here.
Who gave you?
She did.
She doesn't own this house. Just because she doesn't mean she gave you permission to. Stop acting like this. Bro, you called the cops on me in my own house after I've done everything for you.
You threatened me, Dad.
I didn't threaten you, bro. Bro, how did I threaten you?
Do me a favor. Can you stay over there?
Yeah, you're in my house. You're unreal, bro. You're in my house. Tell me what to do.
This is her house.
She doesn't pay for it. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter.
It's not your house.
Doesn't matter.
It's just crazy.
Now, this breakup spiraled him even more. Apparently, he actually unironically loved McKinley, his ex. But, yeah, ever since the breakup, he's been going on this massive spiral, and it's actual simp behavior. I'm not joking with the thumbnail. I actually think this is straight up simp behavior. Now, first off, he tried to desperately get a girl, and he started using the rapid fire shot technique, which, don't rapid fire shots. You'll just look like a creep 99% of the time. Jack Doherty has money, so he can, and also a whole bunch of, what do I call them? Sex trafficked prostitutes with him. So, it somehow actually ended up working for him. You could see that, like, in his streams, he was trying to hook up with other OnlyFans girls, and they were not reciprocating, like, outside of his ring. There was an instance where he was walking up to a female cop, shirtless, and shooting his shot, and she revealed that he is apparently stinky. How stinky, we don't know, but that's pretty good to know. But his ex started trying to hook up with a different streamer from the FaZe clan named Lacey. And this just triggered him even more. Now, around the same time, he did finally get a girlfriend. I'll get to that in a bit later. But in one stream where he decided to watch the stream where McKinley and FaZe Lacey were talking to each other. And cringily, kind of, not gonna lie, trying to flirt with each other. But this pissed him off real hard. So what does a simp do when they get really pissed at the girl they almighty love and that's their girl that's their queen? Donate the money to get them recognized. No, I'm not even joking. He actually tried to give stubs to Lacey so that McKinley could say hi, even though he was an abusive partner, and she wants nothing of it because of that. What's the logic? I actually don't know. And of course, I'll also have a clip right now, and yeah, you can see it. I'll have put the videos that I've gotten the clips from in the description down below, so yeah, you can watch them as well if you want.
Oh, that was perfect timing.
I don't know what's more beautiful, the fireworks or you. That was a good one, right? That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good.
Should we give some more subs? Gift a sub, chat. Gift one sub. That's all he's getting now.
They're close for maintenance. I'm not going on that right now. Roller coaster. After that being closed.
What's higher, chat? Body count or view count? No, I'm kidding.
Animal Kingdom. For both rides to be closed for maintenance. Are you kidding me? And the petting zoo. Like everything we wanted.
Hey, give them a sub. Five more incoming. 5 more subs incoming. Guys, should I get more subs?
Okay, Drew, can you check the rides in Pandora? Wait.
Oh, he's right there, Jack. Who? Baby.
Unbelievable.
Tell me, little baby. Show.
Seriously, Disney.
Now, in these streams that Lacey and McKinley were doing, they were McKinley was also opening up about a lot of the things Jack did, and yeah, just to put in perspective how much she likes Jack, she's admitted to some pretty horrible things. Not gonna get into too much detail, but yeah, just know that Jack is a piece of shit. And it does seem trustworthy because he has been a piece of shit before, like when he crashes McLaren and his friend was bleeding and he was like, oh my god, content! Oh my god, views! I don't give a shit about my dying friend. It's all for the content. And to be honest, from that point on, it was clear that he lacks empathy. He lacks basic empathy for being a human being. It's almost like everyone else is an NPC except for him. He's the rich billionaire. The person who broke the Matrix, the non-NPC of us all. Even though him breaking the Matrix is pissing everyone off around him and socially isolating himself that way. he still was like really upset, about the breakup. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. I do not have sympathy for him whatsoever. If you're an abusive partner, feeling bad about her leaving, you deserve it. You deserve it. But the new girlfriend who combed out, he tried to make her look exactly like McKinley. Like, he made her have like the exact same haircut and that sort of stuff as well. And it's like, at this point, what the fuck? Like, what planet are we on? That almost seems like harassment, not gonna lie. That actually seems like harassment. I cannot be the only person who's like that, who thinks like that. Also, I cannot imagine how he must have gotten her to, like, dye her hair and that sort of stuff like that to match McKinley. Like, I can't imagine the conversations behind it. I doubt she was willing to do it at first. I definitely think there was some whether it's domestic abuse or something else like that. A physical domestic abuse or just verbal. There definitely was something that happened, and something that made her basically forced her to be like McKinley, which is really sad. And that is something that no person should have to deal with. So yeah, that's just another reason, or another antic of Jack Simperty. I'm gonna call him that, Jack Simperty. I don't give a shit. I don't care if it offends him at all. I know how easily it is to offend him. So yeah, Mr. Simp. I'm calling you that. I'll call you Mr. Simp. I don't give a shit. You don't even deserve to be called your real name. But anyways, with that out of the way, yeah, that's kind of the entire situation which is happening. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, dislike if you dislike, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.